Yo! Oh, sorry, I didn't turn on the music. Oops. Yo, thank you, Gordon Radio TV, for the 9 months of support. Thank you for the resub. Much appreciated. We're gonna get started real quick, okay? Hello. Once again, thank you, Gordon Radio TV, for the 9 months of support. Much appreciated. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. Shouts out. I gotta make the announcements. No, I don't even think anyone knows I'm live yet. Hold on.
Yummy in the tummy.
Hey Baaulp, that Poirot game is on sale on Steam, just saying.
Oh, it might be a... Thank you for telling me, but it might be a while before I... Oh, shit! Oh, fuck.
Hi Baaulp, smile.
Holy shit! Hold on!
£16 of food.
Resubscriber.
Seasons reasons.
Yo, holy shit! Okay, I got some people to thank. Oh my god, holy shit, guys. I was busy making...
Smorgasbords? Just like the Holing Day.
I was busy making my tweet. About going live and
I forgot
all of a
I
sudden
was
it's
subbed,
pouring
but
in.
I'm not at all disappointed. A massive thanks to you and the RTVS crew for giving me many hours of entertainment. Less than 3.
Resubscriber.
Less than 3. Oh, that's a heart.
Oh, 27. That's a lot of months. Happy holidays one and all.
Resubscriber.
Yo.
Hold on. Alright. I made all my posts, I made all my announcements. I added everybody. Let me go ahead and thank some people. First things first, you get a triple one, cause I don't know. Starting from the top. Yo, thank you, Birdling.
I love streams and content.
Hey, thank you. Me too.
Resubscriber.
Alright. I got so many people to thank. Holy shit. You guys flooded in before I was ready.
Baaulp Nation, Baaulp Nation, Baaulp Nation, Baaulp Nation.
Resubscriber.
Thank you, Chicken Chasm. Thank you, Goth Tito.
4 months of Baaulp Nation.
Okay. I gotta start from the top, okay? I got so many people to thank right off the bat. Thank you once again, Gordon Radio TV, for the 9 months of support. Much appreciated. Thank you for the resub. Smooth Willis with the $50 donation. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Shouts out. Thank you for the generous support. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy holidays.
Yummy in the tummy.
Big thanks to
Thank
you.
you for all the laughs, Baaulp.
Yo,
Less than
thank
3.
you. Thank you. Thank you, Reload Last Save, for the $15. Sorry, I gotta go off the top. You guys, you're not giving me a chance to say thank you. You guys keep interrupting me. I want to say thank you, but I can't get a word in. Anyway. Holy shit. Thank you, Smooth Willis, thank you for the $50. Much appreciated. Oh, yeah! Big donation. Much appreciated. Smooth Willis wants me to know, hey, Baaulp, that Perot game is on sale on Steam. Just saying. I don't know if I'm gonna get... Real talk? I don't know if I'm gonna get any Steam games this year. I'll get to that in a moment. Naidima, thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 20 months of support. Much appreciated. Holy shit. Moravinic with the resub. 16 months total. Thank you for the resub. Much appreciated. Mike Mega with the resub. 8 months. Soviet Squiddo with the resub. 4 months. Avery After Dark with the 23 months of support. Almost 2 years of being a Baaulp head. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. So much. Zippy5 with the resub. 27 months. Chill Earn with 25 months. Burntling with 28 months. Chicken Chasm with 6 months total. Goth Tito with 4 months. Reload Last Save with the $15 donation. Much appreciated. Thank you. That's a pizza and a soda for me and my mom, I think. Not today. But I don't know. That's probably what I'm going to spend the money on. And thank you, Demitask2, for the first time sub. Welcome. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Glad you're having fun. Whoa! And Squarica with the 3 gift subs. Much appreciated. Squarica with the 3 gift subs. 3 gift subs. Much appreciated. Thank you. We're at a level 4 hype train. It is 3:34 p.m. here on the East Coast of North America, here in my neck of the woods. Moravinic just donated 5 more gift subs. 5 more gift subs. Thank you for the generosity. Thank you for the kindness from your own hearts. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias, my friends. Thank you for all the continued support throughout the years. I have to start getting used to saying that. It's years. It's multiple. I've been doing this for like 2.5 years, and the support hasn't stopped, and has only kept going. So thank you so much, guys. Holy shit! That's a very particular number, but thank you. Smooth Willis with the 29 gift subs. 29! That's 29 gift subs. If you got a sub today, you know who to thank. You gotta thank Squarica, you gotta thank Moravinic, you gotta thank Smooth Willis. They're the ones handing out subs in chat, bumping our hype train to I don't. Who knows? Who knows? I gotta hit all the buttons now. I had 29 subs to go until 2,000? Holy shit. Damn. Alright. Okay. It is 3:25 p.m. here on the east coast of North America, here in my neck of the woods. It's very cold in North... If you're not living in the US, it is so freaking cold. So fucking cold here in North America. You would not believe. We're getting hit by... What are people calling it?
Does this hit level 9?
It does. Oh, you were at 99%. Oh my god. That's 554 bits. Much appreciated. That's literally you need like one more bit, I think. No, like no joke. You're one short. Yeah, polar vortex. Someone called it like a bomb cyclone or something. Yeah, I don't. People are calling it also all sorts of crazy things. But basically, I don't even think it's like a blizzard. There's not a lot of snow. Yo, Mike Mega with the 2 bits, much appreciated. Demitas 2 with the gift sub, that pushes it over to a level 9 hype train. Thank you so much appreciated. A sub goes to Magic Dog Studios. You enjoy that. Anyway, yeah, it's like, there's not a lot of snow. At least where I am, there's not a lot of snow. It's not like a blizzard. It's just really freaking cold, really freaking windy. If there was precipitation, it would be a blizzard, I think. But there's no like ice. There's nothing coming from the sky. It's just wind and it's just cold. It's miserable. Thankfully, here in Boston, it's not too bad. It is really cold, but the wind is not too bad. Our power hasn't gone out, my internet hasn't gone out, so I can stream and I can do things like thanking Priggle for the 100 bits. Much appreciated. Thank you for the foods. Thank you for the delicious, yummy. But yeah, it's 3:30 p.m. pretty much here on the East Coast. It's December 25th, 2022. It's December 25th. So, you know what that means? It's Christmas Eve. Wait, 24th? Ah, crap. I'm going nuts. It's December 24th. It's Christmas Eve. That's tomorrow. Shit. It's December 24th, Christmas Eve. Yeah, it's Merry Christmas, everybody. That being said, I don't celebrate. Do I have a... I don't celebrate Christmas. If you want to know why, it's because I'm not like Christian. We don't have Christmas in China. I mean, it's like a commercialized thing. Like, you know how like if you go to Asia, you'll find like, you know, people will put up like, it's weird. You go to like other countries, like Asian countries, like especially Japan, but I think Korea probably does this as well. China might do it as well, but not like, it's not as prevalent. It's like a commercial holiday, you know? You people put up decorations, but no one celebrates it. It's like, you know, it's an excuse for Macy's to put up decorations, like it is here, but there's also no, like, you know, there's not really a holiday attached to it. There's not really a holiday attached to it. So for me, I know, you know, I don't really celebrate Christmas. I don't come from a country where where people are Christian.
Attention everyone, sad news. We have confirmed reports that Santa was shot down by the US Air Force a few hours ago. They mistook him as an enemy aircraft and there were no survivors. Christmas is cancelled.
Oh! I have a button for this. Well, thank you North Pole Official for the $3 and the sad news. But yeah, I don't celebrate Christmas. I just don't. You know, I'm Chinese. I'm from China. We're not very religious over there, especially not too many Christians. So, you know, that means Cursed VHS Tape donates, or not donates, resubs for 13 months in a row. Much appreciated.
Happy Saturday.
Thank you. It is a happy Saturday. It's a very merry, happy Saturday. But yeah, you know, not. It's interesting. You know, I emigrated. People told me that Christmas was a thing. That's cool. But in my mind, you know, I have all like the commercialized elements of Christmas, but not the like actual holiday to attach it to. So when I think Christmas, I think time off from school and work. I think about those Coca-Cola commercials. Those Coca-Cola commercials go hard. And I also think about it's the time of year where TV gets really weird. Because it all becomes about a holiday I don't celebrate. You know? You know, it's like it's the when I was a kid, you know, December was, oh, this is the month out of the year where my cartoons change to be about this holiday I don't celebrate. And Rugrats becomes all about like Hanukkah and stuff. Do you at least eat crispy duck? Because my family eats Chinese food. Oh, I gotta scroll up. Eats Chinese food every year on Christmas.
Mary Baaulpmas, should we leave milk and cookies out for you or just a plate of wings?
If I was Santa, it'd be wings. Wings and dip. Wings and sauce. Dipping sauce. No, skip the cookies and milk. I'm lactose intolerant, and I don't need that much sugar, but wings, absolutely, yeah. If I was Santa, yes. Thank you, Jen Trigger, for the resub. Thank you for the 9 months of support, much appreciated. Hey, I don't know if you know this, but I think any food I put in my mouth counts as Chinese food, probably. You know, my body takes the carbon and turns it into a Chinese molecule. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, you know, my parents, you know, wait, now that I think, you know, we try to eat well during Christmas time, because, you know, I have, like, you know, I'm not in school and I'm at home, but my dad is still busting his ass, no joke. Cause you're like, oh, do you and your family at least go out and get Chinese food? Bro, who do you think is making the Chinese food? My dad works with my uncle at my uncle's restaurant. He's at work right now, and he's gonna be at work tomorrow too. Wait, no, tomorrow he gets a day off. But, yeah, no joke. He, you know, me and my mom try to, like, have a good dinner with him when he comes home. He has a day off tomorrow, but like, you know, you're like, oh, but you know, you should, you know, let's go get Chinese food on Christmas because we don't celebrate Christmas. We make the Chinese food. My dad is the one making your Chinese food, so yeah. Yeah, I mean, he gets the day off tomorrow, so we'll try to eat well, but today he's busting his ass. Christmas is one of the busiest days of the year for a Chinese restaurant, as you can imagine. The whole Chinese food on Christmas thing seemed very exploitative, but how? How is that exploitative? No one's forcing us to stay open. We do it because we know Jewish people are gonna come. There's no exploitation there. It's not like anyone's making them open. They could take the day off. They take the day off. My dad gets a day off tomorrow on Christmas Day. But Christmas Eve, oh my god. It's so busy. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by exploitative. It's not exploitative at all. My family is Italian. Yo, Hotted Squeebus with the gift sub. Much appreciated. My family is Italian. So when we want Italian food, we just go to my grandparents' house and my grandpa makes us homemade pizza. Yo, that sounds so sick. That sounds dope. You know, that sounds dope to me, but my parents probably make really good Chinese food. And I just kind of like, and I probably just take it for granted. I don't have grandparents though, they're all dead. My family usually has gnocchi and meatballs for Christmas. That also sounds really fucking delicious. That sounds still fucking good. Alright, so, what's on the schedule for today? I don't know. Absolutely nothing. Nothing's on the schedule for today. You know, I don't celebrate Christmas, but during Christmas, I usually take it easy. You know, I just chill. You know, I don't go anywhere because all my friends are celebrating Christmas, so like, you know, I just don't do anything. I just sit at home, try to chill, take it easy. It's a day off for me. But I might as well stream. I figured some of you probably don't celebrate Christmas like me. Some of you probably are celebrating Christmas. And, you know, you just want to break from interacting with your family. If you're anything like me, past the 2-hour mark, you know, those kids are probably driving you crazy. I don't know. Kids are, like, I don't hate kids. I'm not one of those, like, Reddit anti-kid weirdos, but oh my god, kids can get loud and rambunctious. And, it can, you know, I don't think I'm ready to be a parent yet. Could I babysit? Probably, but I don't think I can be a parent yet, because, like, after the 2-hour mark at a family get-together, ooh. You know, so I was thinking, you know, some of you either don't celebrate. Some of you probably want to break from interacting with your family. But because of the weather that we're having, some of you might actually not make it to go see your family. I have one friend who was going to take a bus ride to go visit his parents for Christmas, and they canceled the bus. Like it wasn't even a plane, it was a bus. They wouldn't let the bus go, which is crazy. I don't know why, but they were like, yeah, we're canceling the bus, like, the bus departure. It's like, well, fuck. So he just gave up. He can't visit his parents for Christmas. He just went home. So that really sucks. But hey, it's probably happening to some people, right? It's canceled flights, not able to visit back home. So I figured I would stream, and you know, I'd be sitting at home alone anyways. Well, not alone. My mom's here. But you know, I might as well stream. Might as well talk to some people, chit chat, have some fun. I don't got anything planned. I may play a game, I might not. But, you know, I'm just gonna chill, have my coffee, and talk to you guys. You know, ask you guys what's up, what's good. For everybody who told me, you know, you probably know, you guys know what I'm like. I love hearing about what people eat on Christmas. One of these days, I gotta just be that. It's so awkward. It's always so fucking awkward whenever people do it. But one of these days, I gotta bite the bullet and I just gotta be like, hey, can I, as a friend, tag along to your family's Christmas? I just want to eat food. I just want to eat the food. Yo, brisket for Christmas? Ah, fuck. That sounds good. Yeah, one of these days, I gotta ask my friend or something and be like, yo, invite me to your family's Christmas. I'll bring fried rice or something. I'll bring like fried rice or something, and I don't know. Just invite me. I just want to hang out and eat some food. Don't need no presents. I'll just bring some. I'll just pretend it's a potluck. But like, yeah, I love hearing what people eat. You know what I love the most? Mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes. Oh my fucking god. You guys take mashed potatoes for granted the same way I take rice for granted. Cause you guys are just like, man, it's mashed potatoes. Nah, don't take that shit for granted. That shit is delicious. I take rice for granted. It's always so funny whenever I see people go like, oh fuck yeah, I love rice. And they're just eating white rice and I'm just staring at them like, dude, that's white rice. That's like matter. That's just matter. And they're like, no, it's so good, bro. It's like, dude, that's like matter. It's like, it's nothing. It's nothing. It's, you know. But you guys probably see me the same way, you know. Digging in. I don't even need gravy. Like, just the mashed potatoes. Like, that's, that's all I need. I think some people asked some questions. I should probably answer those, huh? Well, if your no accident counter makes it to a whole month, do we win a pizza party? Nah, maybe for me. If you go a whole month without getting into an accident, I think you deserve a pizza. So, you know, maybe for me, but I don't know. You're gonna have to get your own pizza, sorry. Vin Vigo asks, any New Year's resolution ideas for 2023? You always have the most interesting goals, perceptions about yearly resolutions. You know what? That's something I gotta figure out. I don't have a New Year's resolution lined up. And that's the issue. I don't know what to do. So, I used to not care about New Year's resolutions. Ever. And a few years ago, I started, like, trying. So, back in at the end of 2018, my New Year's resolution for 2019 was to make 100 things. And I didn't get there because it turns out making 100 things is a lot. You know, even if you keep it vague, it was a lot. It was a lot of things. But I got pretty damn close. I think I made like 80 something things. You know, like podcast, like videos, podcast episodes, stream, you know, like stuff. I got pretty damn close. I was like, okay, you know, which I think that's how you should go about it with a New Year's resolution, right? It should be a goal for yourself to like spur yourself to do something that you want to do. Don't worry about reaching it. Just try. At the end of 2019, my resolution for 2020, complete failure. But not my fault. My resolution was to try stand-up comedy. And then a global viral pandemic happened that killed millions of people. So, you know, I think not my fault. That sounds fair, right? A sign from God? Damn. I rebounded the best way I could. I took my material and I turned it into other things. That's what the Baaulp talk show videos were. Whenever Scorpy had like one of his like big stream events, that's what that was, where I would like do my stand-up. That's where it was. You know, I just basically took the material I came up with that year, and I just turned it into something. Now my resolution for the end of 2021 to the beginning. Oh shit. What was my resolution? I don't remember what my resolution was at the end of 2020 for 2021. Was it 1,000 cranes? Oh yeah, I think it was the 1,000 cranes. I think it was. I genuinely don't remember, but I think it was the 1,000 cranes. And I actually did complete that in... Yeah, yeah. No, that's right. That's right. My resolution for 2021 was to fold 1,000 cranes, and I actually did. I didn't finish that year, but I finished the 1,000 cranes. You made 1,000 things that year? Yeah, I guess. But damn, I think I forgot to give myself a resolution for 2022. I think I actually just forgot. Unless I said it on stream and you guys know, I don't remember making a resolution. Shit. Huh. Did I actually have a resolution, or did I forget? I genuinely don't remember. Fuck. I remember resolution discussion for 2022. You know what? We're gonna dig into the podcast. Hold on. I'm gonna go. You're right. I could probably just listen to the podcast, huh? I have all the episodes because I'm the one who, I don't know, does everything. Let's see. December 2021. Hold on. I'm gonna listen. Oh, hold on. I gotta make it so that you guys can hear this, huh? How do I add... How do I add, How do I add this as an executable? Hello? Wait, can you guys actually not hear me? We can't? Okay, you guys are just fucking with me. Oh, wait, here we go. Alright, hold on. There you go.
Here, and every single one of them threw you under the bus. And repeat yourself.
No, just-
So 19 for me.
Well,
Or did you sub out like the books?
I just said out loud, man, that mummy really was cursed.
Podcast question of the month: what is this book? Does anyone recognize? Or whatever we started talking with horror yet? No one's done it.
Well, that's called true crime.
Scorpy's on a
Challenge of the month.
that little Minecraft clip blew up, but then RTV's happened. Like RTV's was
Always.
Do we talk? This is the episode. This is the episode from December. I wonder if we talk about resolutions.
We ate really well. I took them to every good restaurant I could.
I agree with Baaulp. No, I agree with Baaulp. I agree with him.
No, it's Sickle Man. It's Sickle Man.
Oh.
Maybe we did in
Activities.
January.
And I thought of just vetoing every single activity on there.
Not
That was
really
when
anything.
we were like Nicktoons Racers or something.
A little AAA battery. Like it's not pulling that much power.
No, it's not dangerous.
Okay, launches are the best
Yeah, how about
idea.
you play with it in the fucking tub, dummy?
We're doing the Death Row edition.
It's just a room, which is just an office.
Well, they'll be having.
Oh, we didn't talk about resolutions? Okay. Then maybe we talk about it in the December one. I don't know what you do, but
It's like a hitman mission, but instead of killing him, you're just trying to withhold.
It was only we're technically in 2022 now, but it's practically only 3
Technically,
years
what do
since
you mean
2018.
technically? It's literally
are.
January.
But it's practically only 3 years since 2018, since it's only the start of 2022.
all right.
Fair
It's
enough.
like
Yeah.
It was very funny,
it's kind of
completely randomized, and so I was like, yeah, that's neat, I suppose. It was Dexter from Lab.
holidays, which is weird, but sure. Since then, I would not sit in a room with 40 or more other people. Skip town.
It's like anyone here. Just,
do we
someone
talk about
with a different friend group
resolutions?
completely? But I was talking to someone about vegetables, and they made or something like that. It's still footage that was gone, and I was just
Year started. My New Year's resolution was
here we go.
I really want to play live. You'd get to eat
Okay.
the pie.
That's true.
Okay, here we go.
We showed those 2 parts as Holly updates, and I guess that it just sent the rolling down the hill part.
Pretty much.
That just makes me laugh.
Really, there's nothing you want to accomplish in 2022.
Static in the snow would have been.
It was like the bit.
Okay, hold on.
They did ask.
We're about
they
to
did
see
ask
what people's
for more
resolutions
Holly
were.
updates after,
There were no
every
more.
other-
Yeah.
Right? It was so funny seeing them be like, "Oh my god, we need more, and I'm just thinking, "Fuck, maybe I should have recorded more. Shit, that would have been good."
Should have just sent the rolling down the hill part.
See, that's where having a little bit of B-roll of just the camera completely static in the snow would have been very handy there.
Mm-hmm.
Scorpio has he's got a special talent where he can pretty much, he can just take anything, no matter
Yeah,
what it
I
is,
know
and
that.
make good use of it.
I want you to know that me and my mom are doing a master document answering all questions of the month like it's an audience research stuff. That's funny. Absolute shit. And he's done something with it that just makes me
Really, there's nothing you want to accomplish in 2022.
that just makes me laugh. Okay, hold on. I don't know if it's because Scorpio is our friend, but and just could make us laugh, or if it is just Scorpio's is good at finding weird connections and just oh yeah, I'll just fuck this up this way.
I feel like it's both.
Be good. All right. Yeah. The so New Year's resolutions. I don't have any.
Really,
What?
there's nothing you want to accomplish in 2022.
Well, okay, there's a lot I want to accomplish, but so it's that's not why I in the don't form of a remember. resolution. A resolution is something oh yeah, I will get this done this year. But
Until you don't.
To me, a New Year's resolution is something extra that you wouldn't normally do unless you made it a point to do
It's
it.
the thing
That's
you're
true.
forcing yourself to do this year.
Exactly. And everything that I want to do Owned
I'm
by
already
past
on
self,
track to
yeah.
doing it.
Mhm.
For once,
It's true.
The thing that is, for once
It's
in my
true.
life, the thing that is holding me back is everything else. Like, I want
Yeah.
COVID to be over.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
That's
that be
fair.
nice?
Yeah,
my
that's
New Year's
true.
resolution.
resolution.
Yeah. End
Yeah.
COVID. Let's do it. 2022.
Let's do it. Yeah, here we go.
No, I agree because before the New Year started, my New Year's resolution was like, I really want to play live music in 2022. I haven't done that in years. And then it's like,
Right.
well, I guess not unless things get better near the end of the year, maybe.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
well, shit, now I gotta
Yeah.
come up with another resolution because the one I was gonna do is like probably not gonna happen.
See,
Yeah.
that's where mine comes in. Where mine is something I've been putting off for like 3 years. My resolution is to finally get my voice reel done
Nice.
because I've actually started doing auditions
Hell yeah.
finally. So kind of, gotta get
can
get off
do
my
that.
ass. I can
Hell
do that.
yeah.
I will do that. I must do that, or shame on my fucking family.
Uh-oh.
Hey, let me tell you.
I
know
wanna
we're
hear
talking
everyone
about
else's
New Year's
resolutions.
because it's applicable to the month in
Yes.
which this podcast is coming out.
15 we're 15 days into the new year.
I could not tell you what I know we talked about this last year on this podcast. I could not tell you what I said 12 months ago.
We don't
I
even
could not tell you what my
remember. We don't
2021
even
New Year's
remember.
resolutions were. So whatever I come up with for this year, probably not going to happen anyway, because I'll forget about it.
You know, I feel like I made the exact same resolution last year.
Maybe I could
I
have said
probably
like
did.
I'll become a world famous chef or something. I don't know. I don't know what I said.
Trog will become the next Gordon Ramsay.
I don't even want to do that.
You're gonna create your own Olympics and become a champion in it.
That would be kind of
Finally.
interesting, but I think that I don't really want to do that either.
I think I also like have had like thoughts and wants about trying to do more like voice acting stuff, but like it's the kind of thing where like to do that I would want to like improve my recording setup, and I feel like I'm not really able to do that until like I'm finally able to get moving out sorted out. So it's, and again, that's, you know, kind of hard because of COVID. So it's kind of like
Yeah, like 2 years ago, I think about like the resolution.
All right. We kind of meander, I think. Wow, so what the fuck? My resolution was nothing? My resolution was nothing? What the fuck? What the fuck passed me? Lame. You're Baaulp from 12 months ago. Fucking lame. Your resolution was, nah, I'm doing pretty good. My resolution, yeah, I guess. My resolution last year was, hey, I'm alright. New Year's resolution to have fun and be yourself? Yeah. What should my resolution be for this year, though? I recently... Oh, damn!
I recently enjoyed a dwarf VOD.
Yo! Yeah, I might play that game more in the future. Maybe not today, but definitely in the future. I like it. I'm not good at it. I have yet to get a settlement over 100 population without something going wrong. But I like it. It's a fun game. What okay, no. My resolution for 2022 was to be chill and be me. I think I was successful in doing that. Yeah, I was. I think you were. Yeah. I mean, that's a pretty easy one, right? I think, but what should my resolution be for 2022? That's the big question. What should my resolution be for 2023? You know, what should my resolution be for next year? Okay. 2019, 100 ordeals. 2020, I think it was to do stand-up comedy, but then a global viral pandemic happened. 2021, I think, was to fold 1,000 cranes. 2022, chill. But what the fuck? What was I gonna say? 2022 or 2023. My 2023 resolution is to move into a new place and adopt some cats. That's a good resolution. That's a good resolution. I hope you're able to accomplish that, Smooth Willis. That sounds like a good goal for yourself. I think my resolution should be either to try stand-up comedy again, but here's the thing. I kind of realized how bunk of a deal stand-up comedy is. It kind of is like a bunk deal. You know what I mean? Like, I already have like 200 people watching me right now. You know, like, it was a lot more appealing when I was first started streaming, but now I've come to realize, like, I already have an audience. I already have fans. Yeah, I could do stand-up comedy, but it's just like, the reason why I wanted to do stand-up comedy was I wanted to get funnier, right? And that's like the comedy dojo, because you will bomb, you will have days where no one laughs, you will have bad material, and you work on it, right? So I guess I could still do that. But I also, the thing is, it's also more productive for me to do stuff online, because it's my job. I already have a job being funny, kind of. Do improv instead? Nah. I mean, maybe. Maybe, honestly. As much as people get, you know, dunked on for doing improv. Here's the thing. I would do improv if I knew for a fact that the people I'd be working with were funny. You know? Because when everybody's, like, actually funny, that's when it, like, goes hard. You know? But I think the problem and the reason why people dunk on people who do improv is, like, you know, you get matched up with a bunch of people who pay to take improv classes and they don't got it. you know? You know, I did have one idea, and it was a really stupid idea. And I want your input on this. This could be, it's a little more open-ended, but I think it could be good, and it ties a bunch of things I want to do together, which is my resolution for 2023 should be to make 100 people laugh in real life, like in person. You think 100 is a good number? At the same time, no, like cumulative. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I warmed up to so before Thanksgiving, I warmed up to the idea of potentially doing stand-up again. And then guess what fucking happened at Thanksgiving? I caught COVID, and it was miserable. It fucking sucked. I felt like when I had COVID, I was on the second day of being sick. I was so miserable, and the thought that was in my mind was, yeah, I can see how if I wasn't vaccinated, I would die. So, before I caught COVID for the first time, I was like, oh yeah, everyone's vaccinated, I'm masking, probably not too bad. But, like, I caught COVID, I know how miserable it is now, and all of a sudden it's like, damn. Fuck that shit. And, like, if I can ensure that everybody at the venue was... If I can assure that everyone at the venue was masking, sure, I'd probably go. But like, the cat's out of the bag. No one fucking masks anymore. Like, nobody. Nobody. It's fucking awful. It fucking sucks. Part of the reason why I've gotten back into Magic the Gathering is because the store that I play Magic the Gathering at has a strict mask policy, and everyone at the store has to wear a mask. And I like that. And that, honestly, partially got me back into playing Magic. Like, oh, this is an activity I can do with people again, but I know everybody at the store has to wear a mask. I like that. So I'd be willing to give it a shot. Oh, I'm sorry you're playing Magic the Gathering, but that is... It's even worse. I'm good at Magic the Gathering. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I would be willing to do stand-up again, but, like, it's funny. I'm not, like, scared of doing stand-up. I'm scared of COVID. I'm like, I live with my parents still, and, when I figured out I had COVID, I was just angry. But when I figured out my mom also caught it, I was a little worried, because they're older than me. They're fully vaccinated too, so I'm not like too worried. And my mom did make a full recovery, right? But I was like, oh shit. I probably should be, I live with my parents who are a lot older than me. I should probably be a little bit more careful, be a little bit more selective about what I go out to do. And, to be honest, they go out and do stuff too. Like, my parents are, my dad goes to work, my mom goes shopping like she used to, like, all normal. But they're, they mask and everything. But so it's like, they've gotten a little lax about it, but, like, going to like a venue that does stand up, like a bar, and being in like a room of like 20, like even like 10 other random strangers who aren't wearing masks at a bar, it's like, But I think a good compromise would probably be to make 100 people laugh in person. Okay, 100 unique people. Do you think that's a good resolution? No repeats. No repeats. I have to make 100 unique people laugh. Do you think, is that a good number, or do you think that's going to be too easy? That's reasonable. I don't leave the house ever since COVID. I don't leave the house too often, so that I think 100's a good number. And by the way, like at an open mic, you'd be lucky if 10 people showed up. So, you know, assuming that you get a minimum of 10 people showing up and you tell one joke that makes them laugh, I'd have to do 10 open mics. You have 194 people right here? No, IRL, in person. You know what? The more I talk about it, the more I like it. That's my New Year's resolution. That's my New Year's resolution. I have to make 100 unique people laugh. Hell yeah, get into it. Yeah, alright. You know what? I like that resolution. I like that resolution. We're holding you to this? Hold on. You know what? Accident counter? Old news. I'm gonna keep count, motherfucker. I'm gonna keep count. I should specify IRL. Oh wait, I should probably specify that it's out of 100. Can you count yourself? No, I can't count myself. Are you gonna do a celebration stream once you hit the goal? Simpleton, you just gave me the best idea. I'm gonna film that shit. I'm gonna try to film as much of it as I can. And when I hit 100 people, I'm gonna edit it into a sizzle reel and I'm gonna post it for you guys. Alright, this is a good resolution now. You needed such a long life. Won't you read me? I'll have video evidence of people laughing. This reminds me of a guy who asked 100 different girls out, but this one's better. See, that one, okay, that sounds cool until you realize that you can shotgun it. And there's no failure state. You know what I mean? So, like, that guy probably just went up to the first 100 women that he saw. They all probably said no to him, and then he's like, resolution complete, you know? My resolution? It's a challenge. There's a failure state. There's a failure state. Not, you know, if they don't laugh, they don't count. You know? If you fail, you have to do a defeat stream. Oh my god, yes! If I don't make 100 people laugh by the end of 2023, I'm gonna have a sizzle. I'm gonna edit a sizzle reel of people not laughing at my jokes. And if I do complete the resolution, I'm gonna edit a sizzle reel of people laughing at my jokes. Damn, that almost makes me want to purposefully not do it. Like, not, like, get to 99 and then stop. Because I'm not gonna lie, that's way funnier. Oh. I don't know about you, but I love that shit. I would love, like, 30 minutes of people not laughing at my jokes. You know what? I might put up both. That'd be funny. That's a good idea. The not funny tag takes on a whole new meaning. Yeah, I know. I'm wearing the War Crimes sweatshirt right now. Hell yeah! If anyone asks you who this is, tell them we're a band. Tell them we're a band. Tell them we're a band. It'll make us look so cool. Please do that. Don't tell them we're streamers. Tell them we're a band. I think, I'm not gonna lie, I think streamers in particular, their merch is so swagless. Now, take everything I say with a grain of salt, because I don't have any merch for sale. That's for later. Maybe someday, but not now. If I ever put out merch, I'm gonna try to make it look cool. Which, no shit, duh. But I'm either gonna make stuff that, like, I would want to wear. Like, I wouldn't want to make stuff that I wouldn't want to wear, you know? I think if I put out merch, like a t-shirt, it would look like, I would try really hard to make it look like a shirt a band would have. It makes you look a little bit more civilized, you know? Why is one of your stream tags Scorpy? Because one of his stream tags is Baaulp. So I gotta even the playing field. Oh, at the end of your challenge, one tag will remain funny or not funny? Yeah, we're gonna figure out. If you make merch, please don't paste the logos on the back. If I make merch, nowhere on it will it say Baaulp. No joke. Like, if I make merch, it is not going to be about promoting myself. I want to make things that look cool. Like, that I would wear. I don't know. A lot of people have asked me before, and like, for me, it's just an issue of scale. Like, I'm not, like, you know, if I'm gonna be real, while you guys give me a lot of support, and I got a lot of viewers, like, 200 is nothing to scoff at, you know? It's like, it's not enough to, like, warrant merch, right? Because the way I thought of it is, like, the way I see it is, like, 10% of my viewer base is going to buy like a shirt, right? So if I have 200 viewers right now, and 10% of, like, that's 20 shirts. And, like, usually the way it works, you know, to let you in on how the sausage is made, you know, it's not like you buy a shirt, put a design on it, and then sell it for, and then you get a cut of the money. You know, it's like, there's like a minimum you have to do before it's even worth doing. You know what I mean? Would you ever consider doing a small limited release of merch for a special occasion? Perhaps in the future. Yeah, like a specialty thing. You know, like a specialty thing. And hey, maybe it looks so good that people who don't watch my streams would even want it. That would be ideal. But there's also a lot of planning I have to do and a lot of things I have to work on, you know? Yeah, for example, like, every time you buy one of Gur's shirts, he gets $1. Like, he's not getting rich off that shit. He gets $1. Right? So, it's like a critical mass kind of thing. Because, like, if you get too many shirts and you can't sell them, you might go into the negative. Right? You know, it's like... So I gotta figure it out. I have people I know who to ask, and I'll work it out. I'll figure it out. But not anytime soon, so don't hold your breath. Do you guys want Baaulp merch that bad? I guess you do, because people keep asking for it. I got good ideas, though. But that sounds so stupid. Like, I have good ideas, but it's true. You know, people have asked, and so I've been thinking about it. And so I've been thinking about, like, what I'd want to make. And I have ideas. Start with the limited release. I mean, yeah, that's probably what's going to happen eventually. It's probably what's going to happen eventually. Another cool idea would be, what if I made like one shirt and I sold it for like $30, but there's one of them and it's like a crazy shirt. And it's like first come first serve. Is just like, you know, sometime, you know, I'm just gonna be like, shirt for sale, boom. Or like a raffle. But the shirt's like crazy. No, it wouldn't even be $100. It'd be reasonably priced. It'd be like $30. But you have to win a raffle to get it. Yeah, it's like not even like I actually like it's crazy. It's like a shirt, it's like a t-shirt a runway like they would have on a runway. Like it's more of an art piece than it is a shirt. And I just make one of those and then I sell it. I wonder if I know anybody who does clothing. It's got nipple windows. I wonder if I know any fashion people. Like friends of a friend. It'd be fun to work on them with something, no joke. It'd be fun to work on them with something goofy like that. Scorpio would probably know someone. Yeah, but I'd want them to be local, so I could like actually sit down and talk with them and see if they're even game, you know? Scorpio's in Canada, I'm not. We're actually not. It's funny! You know, it's really funny to think about. Out of every member of the crew, I'm probably the closest to Scorpy, because Montreal and Boston are not that far away. I think it might actually be closer than Boston to Maine. But the fact that it's technically a different country makes it, like, harder, you know? You work for a fashion company, question mark? Yeah, but I just make videos for them. Oh yeah, that's true. I do work for Item Label. Holly lives in Quebec? Right, Scorpy and Holly. But I think Holly lives further away than Scorpy that would. I think. I don't actually know. Item Label isn't fashion, it's revenge. Can I just say, I'm not going to explain it. I'm not going to explain it. So don't ask. But when Item Label said, there used to be a time where I didn't know anything about Item Label. I actually knew who Mushbro was before Item Label. And when I saw Item Label, and I saw that they said they were a revenge-based company, I fully understand. And I think it's very fitting. I get it. I'm not gonna explain it to you, but I get it. And I think it's very fitting that they hired me to make videos for them. Because I feel like I'm also... I feel like I'm also... it's very fitting they hired me, because I feel like I'm also a revenge-based person. I get it. I fully get it. On multiple levels. On multiple levels. It's gonna be kind of... You know what? We got nothing but time. I'll explain it to you. Well, I mean, like, you know, why I feel like I'm a revenge-based person, is because the world hates me. The world hates me. I'm a poor, first-generation immigrant. I'm not supposed to succeed. So, I have to, because fuck you. You know, I'm supposed to, like, the best it's supposed to get for me is I get to work an office job. Like, that's as good as it gets for people, you know, who were born in the middle of nowhere, China. Okay, not in the middle of nowhere, China. I was born in Guangdong. But, you know, I was born... You know, most first-generation immigrants who are poor as shit don't get to succeed. Yo, thank you, Kangry, for the sub. That's your first sub. Much appreciated. Thank you. Muchas gracias. But yeah, you know, I feel like people like me aren't supposed to succeed. But that only makes me want to succeed even more because, like, fuck you. I want it. I want it bad. I'm not, you know, like, when my parents told me when I was growing up, like, you know, they told you they told me all, like, the typical, like, Asian immigrant stereotype stuff. Like, oh, you gotta be a doctor. You gotta, you know, you gotta be an engineer. But it's like, you know, but it becomes apparent really quickly that not everybody can become an engineer. And not everybody can become a doctor. And as I grew older, I realized that, you know, unless I was like, success for me, for people in my position, you know, because not everyone can be a doctor, not everyone can be an engineer. Success is more likely that you have a cushy office job where you get incredibly burnt out because you're just staring at stuff all day. You don't do anything. And Dog Verified giving me a gift sub, much appreciated. And so it makes me want to get revenge even more. And if that's, you know, it makes me want to succeed even more. If that's what you would call, you know, revenge, then I am a revenge-based person. You know? I also feel like people like me don't normally do this kind of shit. You know? Like, there aren't that many Asian people in comedy or trying to be funny. So, you know, fuck it. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta get revenge on the world. If that's what revenge is, I gotta get it. Also, I see a lot of unfunny motherfuckers out there. So if they can be not funny, I can at least be a little
awesome.
funny, you know? Thank you. Thank you, Maverick Buggy, for the $3. Much appreciated. You know, they're like, I see some people out there are so not funny, and they still get rewarded for trying. I feel like I could do it, you know? I don't know. I'm a revenge-based person, so I think it's only fitting that I work for a revenge-based company. Hold on, I have to check something real quick. Sorry, I have to look at this real quick. Alright, sorry. Yeah. There are people who can't even amuse themselves, so you're for sure succeeding. That's true. There are some people that can't even make themselves laugh, and that's kind of crazy to think about. I know exactly what you mean. Do you count your friends in your quest for 100? Yes, but believe it or not, I do not have 100 friends. So it'll be a good start, but you know, it has to be unique people. So I think it'll be a lot of work still.
Jingling of little funny bells.
Yo, thank you, Pork Bellied, for the 6 months of support. Much appreciated. Will you film on location? I'll whip my phone out. That'll make it harder, but, you know, I'll try. You gotta request a panel at PAX where you just do stand-up with strangers? Maybe, but I think it's a little too late to do a panel. Actually, I wonder if it's not too late. No, I think people want to just hang out. I would love to do a panel, but I don't know if the other crew is still up for it. That would be a great way to help me get to my gold, though. If you laugh, you win challenge. Yeah, they always do you laugh, you lose, but that's so terrible. It should be if you laugh, you win. If you laugh, you win challenge. It should be the other way around. Line up 6 hours of funny videos, laugh at the first one, end the stream. Yeah. Laughter and joy are the most epic wins. I agree. Alright. Oh yeah, okay. Earlier I mentioned why I'm not buying any Steam games, even though it's during the Steam sale. So, like I said, I don't celebrate Christmas, right? I don't celebrate Christmas. But, I still take advantage of the deals, you know what I mean? So I don't celebrate Christmas, but, the Steam sale comes around. I still buy myself a few games, and I justify it as like, this is my Christmas present to me. I buy a few video games and I play them, right? But this year is different. I woke up yesterday and I saw that snack box micros were on sale. So I bought one. And if you don't know what it is, let me show you. So that's my Christmas present to myself. And that shit was $300. So, yeah, I think they already sold out. I think I'm good on presents for myself, Why are these the only two pictures that they have? Hold on. But yeah, this is what it looks like. This was the Evo edition that they had for sale at Evo. But yeah, it's the leverless controller. It's the leverless controller that is super hot because it's super thin and super sleek. I don't know. I want to slap big buttons when I play fighting games. So I want to slap big buttons when I play fighting games, but I also don't want to carry around a big box. It's not like it's heavy. It's not like fighting game controllers are too heavy, but they are just really big. Like, they're just big boxes. Some are heavier than others. Some of them can actually get pretty light. But it's just the fact that, like, it's just a big box. And so the snack box is amazing because it's like, oh shit. It's the size, it's designed to be tablet sized. Right? It's designed to be tablet sized. So I have a bag that fits a tablet. It's perfect. I'm just going to put it in there. Then I'm good. I'm done. Hell yeah, So, I'm happy. It's definitely going to be my controller of choice, I think, going forward. they're not that heavy. Some of them can get really fucking heavy. And even if they're not heavy, they get big. Which, I don't know, I'm a pad player, you know? So, I'm a pad player, so like, you know, I'm not used to carrying around a big, giant, honking controller. Carrying the pad around whenever I go anywhere already pisses me off. Because, like, people will be like, oh, pad is so easy to carry. It is, but it's, like, also an oblong shape. And my brain, you know, I feel bad shoving something that isn't perfectly square into a bag and it rattling around. Oh, they're not heavy? Okay, I misread. Baaulp crazy about the shape? I am. Pad is a good option, but it is like it's just an oblong shape. And I don't know. I want sleek and ergonomic. The Hori Fight Commander is basically a Nokia phone shaped. Yeah, like if I was traveling a lot, I'd actually get one of those. Those look a little more like better to carry around. But I have this is the bag I currently have. I got this bag from Item Label. They hooked me up. I got a larva. I had to get a job. I had to get hired by Item Label before I got one of these. Shit's rare. This guy's rare. But yeah, I have like this bag, and I use this bag for Magic the Gathering. So, alright. I'm about to show you my nerd shit. Do they keep the gold ones in a vault? Yes. And they're made out of real gold. Not really. But yeah, I have, this is the bag I use for my, when I go to like Magic the Gathering stuff. I have a play mat, I have some like accoutrement here. And but it's like, this bag has a slot that is like, would be perfect for the Stackbox Micro. So, it'd be perfect for the Stackbox Micro. So that's what I'm thinking, like, hell yeah. I'm gonna use that bag whenever I go play fighting games somewhere else. So yeah, the Snackbox Micro is a nice present for myself for Christmas, which I don't celebrate. But it also was pretty expensive. So I'm thinking I'm good on Steam sales. I don't need to buy. I have a backlog of games to play anyways. You know how it is. Everyone has a backlog of games that they need to play. To be honest, I don't even know what I'd buy. Have you played on a stickless controller before? Yeah, I've tried. I think I'd like it. I don't even know what I'd get if I was to buy something on the Steam sale. Let me look at my wish list. Oh yeah, I'd probably buy Dreamwild. That game looks cool, and it is on sale, 20% off. It's like a little over $6. All right, so correction. There's one game I'd buy. There's one game I'd buy. On the Steam sale. But yeah, I don't know about anything else. Pentiment seems very good. Yeah, I'd probably also get that. But yeah, I'm content with my fancy new controller that will get here. I'm thinking at some point in maybe like January. Epic Game Store is giving out Death Stranding for free tomorrow. Oh shit. Get on that. Free games. Alright. Hey, I'm gonna go on break real quick. Because I need to use the bathroom and get something to drink. I'll be right back. BRB. Oh my god, this is so intense. This is everyone who shops at Cabela's, guys. This is what you need to know.
You're ready.
This is everyone who shops at Cabela's. Oh man, our dad gave us a bullet. Oh man.
Jacob, look, he's out of cover. Get him in your sights, son, just like we practiced. And don't pull that trigger until you're sure. You've got him. Take the shot.
Guys, we're in for a hell of a game. Okay. So, this game is awesome. And when I say awesome, I mean stupid.
What is it? Wolves. Keep calm, Jacob. And don't run. The only way to survive the hunt is to stand your ground. That's exactly right. Make your stand. And shoot.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Where are you guys?
I see embankment. Closing in on the grizzly.
On my way.
No hesitation. No hesitation. Just fucking guns down 3 wolves in Alaska. We're like in Yosemite right now. This is what Republicans want. There's our shitty brother. They don't let you, right? But the moment you can they don't let you, but you can let it like go right past this. Oh my god.
Hold on. Whoa! This could get bumpy, friend. Get ready.
Oh fuck.
What is that?
Sandstorm! No. Sand is coming in the back. I need to close the window. I fear we could get caught in a stampede.
Are you guys ready?
I must ask you to help defend the vehicle.
We have to defend the vehicle.
I got one.
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Everything's fine, Ed. Just me and my pistol versus some buffalo.
No doubt there are extra firearms at the ranger station.
We're fine. Did you hear what they said? We're fine, Ed. Just me and my pistol versus a buffalo. This is the mindset of your average Cabela's customer. It's them versus. It's them versus. These guys heard of, Arark says these guys heard of the literary framework of man versus nature and took it literally. Yeah. There's no hope for them. Like, it's not a fair fight. It's not a fair fight at all. If this game has taught me anything about hunting, it's that it's not a fair fight in the slightest.
hyenas everywhere.
Nothing evades our grasp. Right? That's an entire pack of hyenas gone. Aren't there like 3 rhinos left? We're gonna kill. Oh my god, there's like 3 rhinos left. We're gonna kill that thing, chat. Okay, okay. Focus, 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 focus. Oh. There's a boss fight. Oh fuck, I want to aim for the brain. I want to shoot it in the brain. If you hunt, I don't have a problem with that. Like, if you like, you know, if you like shoot, if you like hunt deer or whatever, like whatever. Like deer are not endangered, go for it. But you know who you should be mad at? You should, if you're gonna get mad today, you should get mad at Cabela's. Because this is what this company thinks of their clientele. Like, if you shop, if you're a hunter and you shop at Cabela's, this is what they think of you. Like they, yeah, Baaulp, they think I'm badass. This is my favorite part of the game. They let you aim down. Oh my god, I could hear the heartbeat. Watch this. Oh, oh, we took too long. Okay, okay, okay. Watch this. Right between the legs. He doesn't flinch at all.
Respect your prey.
Respect your prey. You hear that, chat? Respect your prey. What we did, you know what we did on the last level? Very respectful.
Leopard!
They don't even get a chance, like...
Go, go, go!
They don't even get a chance, like, it's not fair. Like, we're like unstoppable.
He's wounded and on the run.
Don't let him suffer, son. Finish what you started.
Finish what you started, yes. Yes, finish what you started. We shot that thing in the brain. Holy shit. Oh, even though this is a flashback, we have a shotgun from Africa. We're not giving up this moose. They can fry this moose from my cold dead hand. Whoa, I'm back. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry to interrupt the video. I'm back. Hello? You know what I want to watch? Oh shit, I got some people to thank first. Thank you, Scrim, for the resub.
Fucking kill those birds.
Thank you, Scrim, for the 2 months. Much appreciated. Thank you, Applesauce Boss, for the 100 bits. Muchas gracias. People are saying Badlands Chugs? Fuck you. You know, fuck you. Alright? Also, yes. Fuck you for guessing it right so easily, but also yes. I mean, he's just a paragon for our new age. So, you know.
Don't touch that mouse. You're watching Badlands Chugs. What's good, folks, and welcome back to Badlands Chugs. And today, we're doing another POV chug, all right? We're gonna figure out which one of these sodas, by your request, are we doing a point of view chug from, all right? And yo, you know we have the new one right here, the Winter Spice Cranberry, all right? Which is, it's all right in my opinion, but then we have the OG, the favorite, the one you can't get anymore, the one that's been discontinued since 2019, all right?
Oh, that's an old soda!
OG Sprite Cranberry. And so, I did a poll, and by popular demand, you know, you can't beat the OG, all right? I don't even know why Sprite changed it, okay? Because this one was fire, and we about to do this, all right? So let's crack this open, folks. You see it's sealed, okay? No funny business ever. Let's crack it open. Ooh, the most beautiful sound ever. Oh, man. I miss that smell. All right, folks. So we're about to get it on. OG Sprite Cranberry. Down the hatch. Let's relive this thing, okay? POV style.
Oh!
3, 2, 1.
Oh! This is sick. Yeah, I know. Oh!
Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness, yeah. Oh my God. This tastes so good. Why did they have to get rid of it? Yo, if you made it this far in the video, I want you to put hashtag bring back OG Sprite Cranberry. There's a little bit of bubbles in there. So, that's the video, folks.
People love it so much. I've never had it.
Video. Stay blessed.
Is it that good?
And yo, that's it. Chugging the water.
I've never had it. Is it actually that good?
Badlands Chugs is back. Yes, folks, the time has come, and we about to do this heat right here, all right? We're gonna see how does Hormel Chili Ghost Reaper with beans fare up, all right? Don't touch that mouse.
Oh shit! This one's scary! Warning, insane!
Chugs. What's good, folks, and welcome back to another episode of Badlands Chugs. I hope everyone is doing well in this Christmas season, and I appreciate you stopping by. Tell a friend too, but yo, today, I know y'all been waiting a long time for this chug, all right?
Oh!
I've been, you know, building up the nerve to do it, okay? This, my friends, is Hormel Chili with Ghost Reapers in it, all right? And yo, this chili is super hard to get. It's sold out everywhere, all right? You can't even buy it in the store. But yo, you know the Soda Plugs is on it, even with the food. So yo, we got our hands on it, and we are about to step into the bean chug zone, all right? It comes with little pull tabs
This is the
for
grossest
easy
category
opening.
of
So let's
chug
try
that he
this out.
does. Like things with solids in them.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's so
I'm
thick.
messed up now.
I kind of want chili now, though.
Ain't nothing left to do, folks, but to pour it in. All right, let's pour this in. Hopefully this thing is not too thick to chug. Oh man, this might be too thick, folks.
You sure won't after this? Okay. I can get grossed out. It takes a lot for me to get grossed out, but I can get grossed out. But I have the magical power to eat through anything. Like, if I'm eating something, I won't stop because it's gross. Like, if the food's gross, yes. But, like, if I watch this while eating, I could keep eating. I'm not lying. I don't know. I don't even. It's not even like I'm not even like trying to brag. It's just like it's just a thing about me. I don't know
Let's put a
why.
little water in here, shall we?
You're eating right now?
Super thick. I have a
I don't know. You might want to look at something else while this happens.
Stuff. Oh my gosh. Her name is Katie Prettyman, aka Beyond Seattle Eats. And yes, she is a master. And I told her about the bean chugs, the after effects. Oh my gosh. Afterwards, I have put so much water in the first bean chug, right? And every time I went to use the bathroom, it was like fire down below. Oh my goodness. And she was like, oh, you had a fire hose event. I'm like, fire hose? That's a real thing? Well, hopefully it won't be that bad today, all right?
Oh my god! It doesn't even make it to the tip of the boot because it's so thick. It's like a barrier. Ugh.
All right, folks.
The shit he has to do for us.
Few moments, and this is one of them. Hormel Ghost Reaper chili. Oh my gosh, the hottest chili on earth with beans, and we're about to chug it.
No,
We're
he's
heating
strong.
it
He's
up
gonna survive.
Straight out the can like a man. All right, so if you're ready, I'm ready. 3, 2, They ain't playing. Oh, that's 100 times better. Man, that thing is traumatizing, all right? You know, I'm even eating the ice cream with a fork, yo. Man, this right here was no joke, but we got most of it, folks, all right? And this bottom part right here is because it was really just stuck to the bottom. If I ever do this again, I think I'm gonna heat it up because then it'll flow better, all right? But that's the aftermath, all right? Ooh, it's still hot. Yo, this was doomed from the start because from the first chug, it went straight up my nostrils into the hairs and everything. And it just stayed there and just burning. And oh my gosh, it's everything. My throat burn, mouth burn. Oh my gosh, and it even went down the wrong way. So I just had to cut it, all right? But it's still hot. It's still hot. It's so hot. It's so hot. It makes you want to chug this. Temporary relief. Chugging the world one bottle at a time.
That would have killed Hercules, but he survived.
Badlands Chugs is back.
Hold on. Alright.
This chug is brought to you by Rise Energy Drinks. Yes, folks, Energy Sip Sundays has returned, and we got 2 new contestants, but you get to choose. So which one will it be? Will it be
Oh, is this a stealth
Rise
chug?
Pop or Rise Kool-Aid flavor? Let's get into it. Don't touch that mouse.
He's so dedicated to his craft. Yeah, I wish you know, I love what I do. I think Badlands Chugs loves what he does more than me.
What's good, folks, and welcome back to Energy Sip Sundays. This is the day we get to choose which energy drink is the best, okay? So today, we're chugging Rise Fuel. Oh my goodness. Ah, man. Rise Fuel has so many awesome selections. Oh my gosh, from Ring Pops to Smarties to Tiger
That doesn't seem good. I'm not gonna lie, that doesn't seem good.
Oh my gosh, the flavors are so good. Flavors you and I remember, all right? But today, it's all about
some of those don't look that good, like Sunny D.
All right, and by
Sunny
your
D is...
vote, oh my goodness, it's
I do not have fond memories of Sunny D.
Kool-Aid flavor. Oh yes, tropical punch flavor at that. Oh man, what we used to call red Kool-Aid back in the days gets the chug. So, oh man, I can't wait to chug this. It's gonna be so good. Let's crack this open. Ooh, yes. Give it a smell test. Smells so good, all right? So, yo, this is Rise Fuel Kool-Aid, all right? Big ups to everyone at Rise Energy for sponsoring this Energy Sip Sunday. And, yo, the moment y'all been waiting for. Enough talk.
Man, if you're any kind of drink company, getting Badlands to do one of these is probably like the best marketing you can get.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I still want to try this, all right? Because if it tastes like Ring Pops back in the days, this is gonna be a hit too. But yo, you can get this, the Kool-Aid flavor, and all the other flavors, all right? By visiting the link down in the description, okay? Oh man, and yo, everything you need, it's in that link, okay? And yo, big ups to Rise Energy for sponsoring once again. That's it for Energy Sip Sundays. Get you some Rise. This is the joint. It's so good. Oh my goodness. Gotta put OK Hip Hop on. Peace and blessings. Whoo! Chugging the world one bottle at a time. Badlands Chugs is back.
Unrelated, but I just remembered, has anyone else gotten the weird Taco Bell ad that looks like it was made in Gmod? That was actually made in Source. Like, Source filmmaker, apparently. Apparently, Taco Bell hired a Source filmmaker animator to make an ad for them. Which is weird to think about, but yeah, I heard about that. I have not gotten it, because I have ad blockers. But it's funny.
Oh yes, folks, a quick chug today. I was in 7-Eleven and I found this in a bottle, all right? This, my friends, is Sprite Tropical Mix.
Oh, a Candid.
Touch that mouse. You're watching Badlands Chugs. What's good, folks?
Is this like a... What? That intro was different. I guess this is a quick one.
Welcome back to Badlands Chugs. Oh my gosh, we found Sprite Tropical Mix in a bottle. The only time I had this is in a McDonald's fountain, but now we're gonna just jump right into it and see.
This is an impromptu chug, yeah. This is a Christmas chug.
And you know, one is not enough. We definitely gotta get 2 of these bad boys in here, all right? So, double barrel business this time, all right? So, let's get it on, folks. Enough talk, wasting no time. Oh, man. Fridge cold business. Oh my gosh. It is cold. Man. Little baby burps. That's all right, though. But, yo, quick one because we're on the road. Oh, my goodness. But, yo, Christmas is coming up. And, yo, I want to do something really special for the chug before Christmas, all right?
What?
So, leave in the comments below, what should I do? Should I do eggnog? Should I do something else? Let me know, okay? So, Merry Christmas, folks. Stay safe, and we are out. Ooh. Chugging the world, one bottle at a time. Badlands Chugs is back.
Chugging snow. Yeah, he should chug snow. Oh, hold on. I want to see this one because this one's like... This one looks scary.
Don't touch that mouse. You're watching Badlands Chugs.
Why does every video start in a different way? Because he cares.
Badlands reporting for duty, and tonight we're doing a stealth chug. We're chugging this right here. Y'all know what this is. This is one of the newest drinks out there. This, my friends, is Prime Hydration Drink. Oh my gosh. This is the new Meta Moon flavor. You know, this is that drink that Logan Paul and KSI put out. But yo, one of y'all was like,
he has to try every new drink.
Why don't you chug a gallon of it? So I said, bet. Yeah, let's break out the biggest DOS boot on the planet Earth. Yes, the gallon DOS boot. And let's just waste no time. Ah, man, no taste tests or nothing. We just gonna fill the boot up, all right? Let's go. Woo-wee. 1 gallon of it. It smells real good. Oh my goodness. Let's get the pouring, folks. Second one. Ooh. Number 2. 3. Ha. 4.
When's the Baaulp drink coming out?
5.
Maybe someday.
It's getting heavy, y'all. 6. 7. And 8. Oh yeah, right at the top. That's galactic right there. Whew. Now the only other thing that it needs to complete this is some ice.
The fact that he adds these, the glowing like ice cubes.
This is a real prime chug, all right? So, without further ado, folks, we are chugging prime Meta Moon out of the biggest star boot on planet Earth. Let's get galactical with this, all right? Enough talk. 1 gallon of prime. 3, 2, 1.
I want to be able to go back in time and send this to people and be like, oh, what do you watch for fun? And just send them a picture of this. Oh, the internet's awesome.
Whew. It's hard to chug it with the suit on. But let's finish it, folks. Enough talk. Yeah, 3, 2, 1.
I love... Why doesn't he add those ice cubes to everything he chugs? He needs to add those to everything he chugs because it's such a dumb gimmick, but it makes it look so much more intense to be drinking like a glowing elixir.
This, my friends, is fridge effing cold. Yes.
Should have added those to the chili.
It's 20 degrees out here, but let's keep going.
It makes it look like a strange elixir. It makes it look radioactive. It makes it look so much more intense, even though it's just fake Gatorade.
Yeah. Woo! That's it, folks. Woo-wee! Wow. Woo-wee! Brain freeze and all. Ah, man. I wish I could have did it with the doggone space shuttle helmet on, but yo, it was too cold. But hey, that's it. Down to Prime. Big ups to Logan Paul and KSI all day. And we are out. Quick one for you. Stealth chugs. Yo, see you tomorrow. Got another good chug for y'all. Peace and blessings. And this is for you. Oh,
Chugging the world.
He's trapping us in there.
Badlands Chug is back.
I don't think he does it daily, but it is his job to be really good at chugging liquids. He's gonna chug us. Oh no! Huh. What do I do now? I don't think the stream's ending yet, but what do I do now, huh? This man's toilet visits must be intense. I don't want to imagine that. Root beer tapper? No, I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. At the beginning of the stream, you mentioned not indulging in Steam sales. Yeah, because I bought a $300 controller for fighting games. So I can't... I don't want to do that. I got my big present for myself for Christmas, and I think I'm going to just keep it at that. I don't want to spend any more money frivolously. We could play a game, but I just don't know what to play. See, I would play Magic the Gathering, but I get the feeling that you guys wouldn't, get anything out of that, Dwarf Fortress? Maybe. It's so funny that everyone is playing Dwarf Fortress now. That's the new hot game. It's so crazy to think about. That Dwarf Fortress is the new hot game of the... Let's see. Yeah, I'm really into Magic the Gathering as of late, except, I've been really into Magic the Gathering as of late, except I get the feeling that, I don't know, not a lot of people would be, super into it, into watching me play it, so I'm kind of hesitant to stream it. I could, but I hesitate. And I also... Ooh, you know what I could do? Yeah, fuck it. I will play Tekken. I'm to be honest, I've gotten back into the habit of playing just the same 3 games that I play over and over again. I don't know who the hell's gonna be online during Christmas, but I don't know. I don't know who the hell's gonna be online during Christmas, but someone will. Lots of people probably. It's true. It's true. Okay. Tekken is popular, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, probably. I am rusty as hell, but I also don't care because I'm just playing for fun. You could try your snack box. I don't have it yet. It comes in the mail like in January, I think. This is not like, these are not, this is not like a, it's not like I went to the store and bought it. It's like, these are like custom, these are like produced by a small company. Close your eyes and imagine you have it. Yeah. Yeah, I'll close my eyes while I play a fighting game. Merry Christmas, Bob Richards. Yeah. That's not the combo. I would have liked Tekken 7 more if the single player was classic style than just plot vignettes. Here's the unfortunate truth. I think fighting game single player modes are gonna languish as they get deeper and deeper into trying to like cultivate esports stuff, you know? I was planning on learning Tekken 7 and Strive at the same time, but Faust is too silly. Play what you like. Play what you like. Don't force yourself to play games you don't like. I was thinking about it earlier. And like... Oh, I hit a button. I was thinking about it. Hold on, I gotta kick this guy's ass. Oh shit. It's true. Oh damn it, I wanted to low parry that. I was buffering it. I was like trying to do it. Oh. I was talking about it. I was thinking about it earlier. Hold on. I'm fighting. It takes too much. Oh damn! I wanted to sprint kick there, but I wasn't fast enough, I guess. His reach is so stupid. His reach is so stupid there. It's like super healthy for you to play game. Like I see a lot of people like, I don't know. They say people say that they get burnt out playing fighting games, and it's like, damn, that's crazy. Because you bought this game to have fun. You know? It's like... I've been hearing that more and more, and not just with fighting games, but like with other things too. And it's like, holy shit, you bought these games to have fun, like you. I get burnt out playing most games, lol, but that's super normal if you have something like ADHD. I mean, sure, but there are people who don't have anything and they're getting burnt out playing video games, and it's like the fact that you are getting burnt out at all playing video games is like not a good sign, you know? Like, okay. So the reason why you get burnout, right? There's two reasons why you would, without getting too deep into it, the reason why you might get burnout at, say, something like a job, right? Is your expectations don't match the amount of effort that you put in, right? So have you ever met someone whose job is really hard, but they love it? Have you ever met someone like that where you're like, holy shit, your job is so hard, but you love this shit? They probably like it because, yes, they're putting in a lot of effort, but their expectations for how much effort they're getting put in also get met, right? So like they probably have like, you know, a high salary, and they probably get a lot of appreciation. They probably feel really important. They feel like what they do matters, right? All that good stuff. And have you ever met someone whose job is like really shitty but they like it because they don't put in any work? And the pay's bad, but there's like no expectations, and they're like, yeah, I just show up every day and I just play games on my phone. And they're like, fuck it, you know? And like, you know, they kind of like their job because they just show up and then they just play games on their phone, you know? You guys know what I'm talking about? So like, you know, it can go both ways. It can go both ways where like, you know. Oh shit. It can go both ways, right? Because people have done research as to why burnout happens. And oh wow, you gotta be kidding me. People do research as to what causes burnout. And it has to do with like expectation versus what your like expectation versus like not reward, but like expectation versus like what oh god, expectation versus like how much effort you're putting in, right? There are people who like don't do shit for their job and they fucking love that shit, you know? Because it's like, hell yeah, I just set out, I just, you know, it's not a lot of money, but I'm literally just sitting here playing games all day, you know? And, hold on. Oh!
Round 3.
Oh, I'm so bad. So yeah, it's expectation versus like how much effort you're putting in, right? When there's a mismatch between those two, when they match, whether the job can be shitty, the job can be good, the job can be lax, it could be demanding, but you get burnout when there's a mismatch, right? So let's say you have a really stressful job, but the pay isn't good. Or even if the pay is good, let's say you don't you feel like you don't matter. You feel like you don't get appreciated, right? That can really cause burnout. That can really cause you to get super burnt out. Oh damn. That can cause you to get super burnt out, right? Even if you're paid, because you see it happen all the time, right? You work a really demanding job, the pay is really good. I was in that position, but you still get burnt out, right? Your job can be really, what did you? Your job could be really easy and not demanding at all. But sorry. Your job can be really easy and not demanding at all, and it can still cause you burnout. I gotta be careful, hold on. Alright, it can still cause you burnout. For example, imagine being a security guard, guarding and doing nothing. And even if the pay is okay, you wouldn't want that. I'm getting weird with it. What the? Woo! Oh, I don't actually know any of her strings. But, imagine being a security guard and, guarding nothing. And even if the pay is decent, your mind would go numb. I've also been in that position before, where, I've worked a job that was really easy, I had no expectations of me, the pay was decent, but I felt like my brain was rotting away. And that can also cause burnout. I felt no joke, I would go into the office and I felt like my mind was shrinking doing this shit, So, and I say all of this, not because I'm talking about jobs, but because I'm talking about, the fact that people are going out and using their entertainment money to buy a video game and then turn around and be like, this game burns me out. That's fucked. You know what I mean? Isn't that so crazy to think about? Alright, they're not pressing the button anymore, so. Wow. Isn't that crazy to think about? You bought this for you spent money on this to this is your entertainment money, and it's well, you should it's kind of. Oh, what the fuck? How did I get hit by that? I don't know. For me, it's just normal. I get burnt out on everything I do. That's not. That doesn't sound good. Whoa! Oh my god. Kurimitsu is such a fucking... What up? Oh, damn it. I hope to God Bob is in the base roster for Tekken 8. I'm not holding out hope. I'm not holding out hope. Although they did say in an interview that for Tekken 8, they want to have a really big roster at launch. So, maybe, but I'm also not like, you know, it's not the end of the world. I'll just have to pick a different main. But, you know. What? Oh, fuck! That looked weird. Whoa! Ah, my god. That's frustrating.
Round 2.
Tekken isn't, yeah, 5, 6, 7, and, yeah. Thinking about it now, they said they want a big roster, so... This little motherfucker. Oh. That was a really risky move on my part. I don't know why I did that low. I should be doing like this, you know? Bob's Rage Drive is so... Bob's Rage Drive is so bad. I don't know why I use it. It's not good for forcing a mix-up because it gets... You get clipped by so many different things that like just invalidate it. Your opponent has to be like perfectly standing still for that shit to work. Did you hear rumors about Zagreus being in Tekken 8? Don't believe anything anyone says about Tekken 8. People, the Tekken community has proven how dumb they are. Cause I was like, after the Game Awards, there were people saying, like, oh, there's no sidestepping in Tekken. I don't see any sidestepping in it. It was like, what? What? You can't actually, you can't say that in earnest. Like, whoever came up with that lie, pat yourself on the back. Because, like, there's so many idiots being like, is there sidestepping in Tekken? They're not sidestepping in the trailer. It's like, what? What? It's insane to think about. Like, it's like, oh, we were closer to the wall than I thought.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
I remember I remember people saying that, like, Vegeta was gonna be in Tekken. Not Goku, but Vegeta. I was like, what? You know, I was like, who the fuck said that? What? It wouldn't even be Goku. It would be Vegeta. It's like, come on, dude. Like, what? You know, it's like, at this point, the Tekken community is like the biggest horde of stoners ever. Like, don't believe anything they say. Like, why would you? Oh, I'm so bad. Yeah, like, why would you believe any of them? You know, like Vegeta is gonna be in Tekken 8, not Goku, but Vegeta. Oh, Tekken 8 is Tekken 8 gonna have, like, I don't know. I just like, why? I don't even, like, I'm not gonna care about speculating. And the thing is, they're not even speculating on the shit that's important. Like, you want to know what I want to know about Tekken 8? The netcode? I want to know about the fucking netcode. Is it gonna have rollback netcode? Please? Baaulp, Tekken 8 already has rollback. You're right. Oh, they made me second guess. Yeah, like, at this point, Tekken is a, you know, people are right. Tekken players are like the biggest stoners ever. Oh, I'm dead, aren't I? Oh, what? Oh, I'm so bad. They dropped the combo, and I was like, what? Who? Where? Hey, let me ask you something. Where did you hear that? That fucking Zagreus was gonna be in Tekken 8. Who the fuck? Oh my god. The internet? Yeah, of course. I want that though. No. Honestly, with Negan being in the game, the sky's the limit. Like, clearly they'll put anyone in Tekken. I guess they already got to that point with Gone. If like a random... If a fucking random, like, manga character can be in a Tekken game, then, like, sky's the limit, huh? Oh, why did... I just tried it twice. Like, if you're... Like, fuck it. Why have video game characters anymore? Why can't, like... Yeah, fuck it. Put like Scarface in Tekken. Fuck it. What's popular right now, TV wise? Like, what's popular right now, TV wise? Snoop Dogg as a playable character? That'd be sick. Rick and Morty? Yo. Hey. Yo. Rick and Morty in Tekken. White Lotus. Yeah, White Lotus in Tekken. Saul Goodman, Tekken. No, it would be like Lalo. Yeah, like at this point, the sky's the limit. I genuinely have no clue who they'd fucking pick. You know? Oh, what? Oh, they went for a different grab. Oh!
Round 2. Fight.
I don't know. I think fighting game fans are already like big stoners that like just say shit without like thinking about it ever. But like Tekken fans on top of that are like, you know, omega stoners. Oh my god! I don't know how to break those. There's a lot of like legacy knowledge that I don't know in Tekken. Like, Kunimitsu's not a new character, right? But I don't know anything. I'm just playing this by ear. Oh shit. Alright, they caught on. Oh, right, you can't low parry that. Fuck me.
You lose.
Being into fighting games for a couple of months has in fact turned me into a stoner, yeah.
Get ready for the next battle.
I don't even smoke weed and I feel like a stoner. When I play this shit. We were talking about Burnout earlier, and like, I got super hella distracted.
Fight.
But like I was talking about burnout earlier and how like people feel like they get burnt out playing video games. Like not just fighting games. Although I definitely see it with fighting games. Like they get burnt out playing like a lot of, you know. You know, like just like a lot of stuff. And like a lot of different types of video games. But like that's, you know, that's so ridiculous to think about. And like, you know, knowing what I know about burnout. Oh, what the fuck? How did he... Oh, what the fuck? You know, knowing what I know about burnout earlier, from what I discussed earlier, like, there has to be a mismatch between expectation and, like, how much reward, like, how much, like, what your expectations are and, like, how much effort you're putting in, right? And I feel like there are people who play fighting games that, like... I might stop playing against this person soon, not because I'm not enjoying myself, but because I'm like, I actually want to talk about this. Because when am I ever gonna, you know, get this, I need to get this, like... Alright, let me try to end with a win. Shit. Okay. I need to win 2, so let's try to do that. Oh shit. Well, that was bad.
You lose.
So yeah. So, because I kind of like got sidetracked talking about like, because I kind of got sidetracked talking about other stuff and playing Tekken. So basically, burnout is like expectation doesn't meet reality, essentially, right? Like, expectation doesn't meet reality. That's how you get burnout in like work, right? And I get the feeling that when it comes to fighting games, or if you feel like you're getting burnt out in like any video game, not just fighting games, I get the feeling you're putting in too much work and the expectations aren't matching. Because I see people, and I'm going to pick fighting games because I know fighting games. I see people going hard. They are going so fucking hard. And I know for a fact that you can't be seeing a good return on how much effort you're going into, right? Because you're not a streamer, you're not a you're not a pro player, you're not sponsored, so you're not getting money. You're going you're flying out to Evo and you're going 0-2. You're not like, you know, you're not like, you know, you're a part of the FGC, and you may have friends that play fighting games, but you're not like a lauded member of community, right? You're probably not a commentator. You're not like getting invited to tournaments, so you don't feel like, you know, you're treating it like a job and you're putting in tons of work to not get any money, to go 0-2 in bracket, to not get gigs. The community doesn't know who you are, and it's like, that is insane. You know what I mean? That is insane, right? You got people joining online tournaments, going like, you know, going like 2-2 and then getting knocked out and being like, yo, check out my socials, you know, check it out, I'm on Instagram and Twitter. You know, it was like, what? Like, what? your shadows, you know, you entered ICFC and then you got beat, and you know, it's like, I don't want to sound like a dick, but it's like, why are you doing that? You know what I mean? Like, why are you doing that? I think, like, esports is here, like, one bad element of esports is that it's, like, convinced people into thinking that they gotta treat it like the esports people do. Except you aren't sponsored, you're not a pro player, you're not a, you know, you're not anything. You're just, you bought this game to have fun. So you should try to, so they're not having fun anymore because they're treating it like it's their job. And it's like, well, why? Like, why do you have to be the best rank in this game? Because you're not there yet. So why are you forcing yourself to that standard? Why are you, you know, you should go to tournaments because they're fun. You should be playing ranked because it's fun. You should be, you know, drawing artwork of your favorite characters because it's fun, you know? And so it's like, I see people like going way too hard for nothing. And it's like, of course you'd get burnt out. I also think it's a perception kind of thing. But not in the obvious way. Because you're probably thinking like, oh yes, of course it's a perception thing. You see people doing, you know, you see pro players and streamers, and they can just like pick up any fighting game and they just go, right? And you're like, why can't I, you know, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. There's a different thing that gets glossed over. There's two different types. So I've played a lot of different types of competitive games. I've played MOBAs, I've played shooters, I've played Magic the Gathering, which I still play. I kind of don't play shooters, I kind of don't play MOBAs anymore. But I've played like everything but fighting games. And I can tell you that there's two different types of players. There's player A, right? When someone says that they like to try hard, it means one of two things. Sometimes this is the same person, right? But it's either A or B. A, right? If someone says like, yeah, they go hard on fighting games, they love to be a try hard. What they mean is they go to tournaments, they go to their local events, they travel to CEO and EVO. You know, they're grinding every single day of every single fucking day. You know, they come home from work or from school and they're labbing, they're playing ranked. I don't think you should be this type of player. If you want to get good, like, so correction. If you don't, this isn't about getting good. This is about not getting burnt out. You can't be this type of player. These are the people that like, when you see people like go like, yeah, fighting games are just taking up too much of my time. I had to quit. They're usually like type A player because they're pouring like their heart and soul out into it. And it's like, yeah, that's like, that would be like if I like poured my heart and soul into playing pickup games of basketball with people at the YMCA and expecting like recognition for it. It's like, what? Like, no, like, you're not in the NBA. You're not gonna, you know, you're just playing basketball for fun. Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? So like, you know, in my mind, like, that's the fighting game, video game equivalent of that. It's like, what are you doing? Like, you know, you just try to have fun. And I think those types of people see the people who are type B. The type B person, you ask them like, oh yeah, do you play fighting games? Yes, I love to be a tryhard. I love to go hard. What they mean is they love to take the game seriously because taking the game seriously is fun. If you were to ask me why I like playing Magic the Gathering, fun fact, I have never been to a Magic the Gathering tournament. I've gone to my local store a lot. I've played in the events at my local store. I have never traveled to a Magic the Gathering tournament in my life. I don't think it'd be fun. They have Magic the Gathering tournaments every year at PAX. I never enter. I've entered like twice in my having gone to PAX for like 10 years. I've entered twice because I was bored and I wanted something to do. I just don't think it'd be fun. But I'm still sweaty as fuck. I'm a tryhard. I love optimizing decks. I love net decking and learning how to play the deck at a high level. I love copying pro players. I love doing what they do because it makes me feel good to be a tryhard, right? And so the fighting game equivalent of that would be like, yeah, I learned this setup, I'm gonna hit someone with it. Or I learned this really long as fuck, or like, oh, I want to play Ashe in KOF, and I want to do like the insanely long touch of death combos. I practice this setup, I'm gonna try it on I want to get someone with it and make them feel stupid. Or, I want to mix someone up real bad and make them feel stupid, or like, there are people, it's the same kind of people who like play chess, even though they'll never be a grandmaster, right? It's fun to be a tryhard. These are the people that think it's fun to be a tryhard, right? And so type A people look at type B people and they hear them say like, yeah, I love to be a tryhard. I'm hitting the lab every day and I'm learning these setups. I'm practicing these combos. I'm learning another new character because I gotta get good at this matchup, and there's no better way to get good at this matchup than learning their character. And they feel like, oh, they feel like they gotta go hard, even though it's not fun and it's not like, they like, you know what I mean? I'm not being super eloquent here, but like, hopefully you understand what I'm trying to say. And that's how they're getting burnt out, right? That's how they're getting burnt out. Like, it's not productive. And it's really funny when it's really funny because whenever you see like a fighting game player get interviewed, a question that inevitably comes up always is, oh, what game did you start with? And if it's like, if they're like a Street Fighter 5 player, it'll always be like, yeah, I started playing at the beginning of Street Fighter 4. If it's Tekken, it's like, oh, if they play Tekken 7, it's like, yeah, I used to play Tekken 5. It's like, yeah, like, the people that are most likely to go pro are like the type B people that I described. They're the people that like, they just want to go online and they just want to hit people with whack ass setups. And they do it for 10 years. They've been hitting people with their whack ass setups and mixing people up for 5+ years, and they like it so much that they got really good at it, and it turns out they're good enough to go pro. Like, that's how you become pro, right? You don't go pro by going like, by not loving the game, I realized all of this because a few months ago, I got to the highest rank in MTG Arena. When I first downloaded MTG Arena, I was like, back in like 2016, I was like legit struggling to get into like Diamond. And that's the rank before the highest rank, and I could never get past that. I was getting my ass beat by everybody. And a few months ago, I was just playing a deck that I thought was fun. I was like, oh, I might build this deck in real life. I might as well build it, on the free-to-play client so I can practice with it. And I was just playing a little bit every day, and I was like, wow, am I really good enough to get to the highest rank in this game? And then it dawned on me, it's like, no shit, Baaulp, of course you're good enough. You've been playing Magic the Gathering for like 10 years. I've been playing Magic the Gathering for 10 years. That's why, and I still think it's fun, and I still am into it, and I still play it a lot. So yeah, no shit, you've been playing Magic the Gathering for 10 years. Of course you're good enough to get to the highest rank. And so that's why, I feel like if you feel like you can if you're playing fighting games or any kind of video game that's even somewhat competitive at all, try to like dig down and figure out what it is you actually think is fun, and just focus on that. Don't care about your rank, don't care about your win-loss, like just try to have fun. Cause that's how you get good. Right? Cause I never like Magic the Gathering for the longest time, there was no way to grind, right? There's no online leaderboard or anything. Like you just played the game. But it turns out I got good because I've been playing it for 10 years. So, ever since I realized that, it's completely changed my mentality. It's completely changed my mentality when it comes to fighting games. You know, if I get better, I get better. I legit don't even care. I'm just gonna have fun. You know, I'm not gonna burn myself out on it, and I'm probably gonna have way more fun than someone who's like grinding, stressing about what rank they are. And who knows, if I keep playing Tekken for 8 more years, I'll be good enough to enter tournaments and shit. You know, maybe by the time Tekken 9 rolls around, I'll be pretty decent at this game. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm not like stressed about it or anything anymore. It like, ever since I realized that a few months ago, it has completely changed my mindset on competitive games. You know? Cause you know, like, the cruelest part is that you never see like the time, like you see the person as they are now. You never see the person, you don't get to see the person when they were as good as you were, right? Like, it's easy to be like, oh man, this Tekken player is so good, you know? And it's like, well, they were in your position at some point too. It was just, you know, like 7 years ago.
Get ready for the next battle.
I was leafing through old JP game magazines the other day and saw young Daigo winning at Darkstalkers in '97. Yeah. I don't even think Street Fighter was his first game. I think he played like, I mean probably, but he got to start playing Darkstalkers, yeah. That's how Daigo got to start. Which is crazy to think about.
Round 1. Fight.
Daigo used to play Guilty Gear? Yeah. That version of Guilty Gear was very popular. Like a lot. Oh, that was an accident, but I'll take it.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
That was...
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Oh. Oh. I got him with the delayed hop kick, but for some reason the combo didn't work. Oh.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh, why did I duck there? Ooh, okay. Okay.
Final round. Fight.
Why couldn't it be a normal elevator? I'm dead. Why couldn't it be a normal elevator? Cause World War III happened, that's why. It's a very talking about what I said earlier, it's a very ironic viewpoint. Right? It's a very ironic viewpoint to be like, you know, don't care. Like, care but don't care. You know, like, give a shit but don't give a shit, you know? But that really is the mindset that you gotta have. And, like, I was thinking about it, like, you know, like, the reality is, it's funny to think about it this way. But the reality is, and this isn't to like, you know, this isn't to sound mean, but regardless, what the fuck? Regardless how much effort you put in, it probably doesn't matter. You're probably, no joke, unless you are in the position to be like coached directly by someone who's like already really good or something like that. Like, unless you know, like, a pro player and they can coach you, or you go to a scene where, like, all the players are incredibly strong. Like, I don't know, maybe you can, like, go to fucking, maybe you live in Pakistan, you know? And, like, you know Arslan Ash, like, he goes to your fucking arcade. Unless you're in that position, if you're like me, and you're just, like, a regular Joe who plays fighting games casually, and like, you know, you're just playing these games for fun. You know, it doesn't matter whether you're going hard or not. You're gonna be I feel like you're gonna be learning these games at the same pace. I say this because at the store I used to go to, or the store, sorry, not the store I used to go to, at the store I go to for Magic the Gathering, I'm not gonna name names, but there are some people who go hard. And like, but I kind of like, I'm on the outside looking in, right? And like, they've gone hard, and they've been going so hard for several years, and it's like, they're still as good as me. The guy who just plays casually and, you know, fucks around. And I get the feeling that fighting games are probably the same way. Like, unless you are literally getting coached by like a pro player, or the scene you come from is like, you know, insanely strong, like you live in New York, or you live in California, you know, or like Japan, Korea, you know, like one of these like fighting game enclaves. Unless you come from one of those scenes, I get the feeling that, like, you know, you're gonna get, you know, you're gonna get good. Like, you will get good. I'm not here to tell you to get good. I'm here to tell you that you are gonna get good. Just be patient, you know? Just play. If it happens, it happens. Nice of them to let me off the wall with that. Whoa. Okay, that was dumb of me. Of course he was gonna duck.
Round 3. Fight.
I'm trying not to care, but it's hard. It is hard. I don't think anyone on Earth would blame you for not caring, you know? I don't think there's a single person on Earth who would blame you for caring too much. Because these games kind of demand a lot out of you, so of course you end up caring, you know? Oh shit, I talked for that shit. Oh, that was so bad. What? Bob's rage drive is so bad. Why do I even bother using it? I'll do my best to have fun, even if I go 0-10 in every set I'm in. If my opinion is, you gotta become type B person. You gotta become type B person. You gotta figure out why playing fighting games is fun for you. And you gotta become a different kind of tryhard. You gotta become the type of tryhard that likes you gotta nerd out on like that stuff. You know what I mean? Like in Magic the Gathering, for example, I really like net decking because I'm busy. I'm too busy to. I used to build my own decks, but nowadays I'm busy, so I don't have time to build my own decks anymore. Oh damn, we traded. I don't have time to build my own decks anymore, right? So now I net deck. I just look at pro players, I look at good players, and I see what decks they're playing. And I copy them. But lately, my hobby has been to copy good players and like I look at the metagame for the format because Magic the Gathering, it's not like Yu-Gi-Oh! It has like tons of different formats. And I love to copy, I love to look at the format, and I love to like analyze it, and I love to like see like what the metagame is like, and I will like try to, I won't just net deck blindly, I'll try to pick the deck that like is the best positioned. I'll try to pick a deck that's like very well positioned in the format to you know, take advantage of it and to like beat people. And I like doing that. Like that is playing, like that's part of the playing, that's part of playing the game for me. Okay, cool.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh shit. Oh, that was so bad. I was mashing. How's that?
Get ready for the next battle.
I just want to be a competent player. You become competent by just like... Oh my god. I thought he would sit still after that, but... Oh, fuck yeah.
Round 2. Fight.
That was a good sidestep. Oh! What? You get a back turn there?
Round 3. Fight.
That was bad. Oh, fuck! They were like mashing. Why does that drop? Oh, that was. Yeah, for the longest time I had that want too, because earlier you were talking about like, I want, you know, you don't want to be the best, you just want to be competent. Usually, for whatever game that is, I've also talked about this before. Here, I'll give you. This guy will not sit still. This guy will not sit still. Oh, his family's watching Netflix. Alright. His family turned on Netflix. The connection got chunky. Although this stage is kind of ass. Oh, what the fuck? That guy was way too frisky. Way too frisky. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, how to become competent. Here, let me give you some advice. And a lot of fighting game players will turn around and tell you, man, don't worry about it. People get good so fast now. And part of the reason why is because back in the day when fighting games were in the arcade, you could only play while you were at the arcade. And not only could you play, but that was the only place where you could see people play. Watching people doing something. Humans learn, like, visually, right? You monkey see, monkey do, literally. So my advice for you, if you want to get good and competent at a fighting game fast, watch. You should watch. Like, you should see what someone who plays your character does. The way I learned how to play Bob, there's a very good Korean Bob player named Ulsan. And I didn't get how to play Bob. My Bob is still really fucking whack. My Bob is like 50% what his is. But I learned how to play Tekken because I found a pro player that happened to play my character, and I was literally just trying to copy what they did. My rationale was, okay, I can't do the combos he's doing because he's doing the hard combos. But even though the combos are different, I can at least like monkey see, monkey do, because even if I don't know why, I can at the very least copy, and I'd have some success. And I copied them, and then I learned like, oh, he's doing this because it's plus on block, or he's doing this because he's trying to bait his opponent into whiffing. You know, or he's doing this because this, you know, he's doing down forward 4 because it, you know, it only is +2 on hit, but the range on it is really good. And it's a really fast, long range mid, right? That you can like check them with. And like, you gotta watch. You know, I would say watch someone better than you and just watch what they do. And even if you can only do a fraction of it, try to take a chunk, like a tiny sequence, and just copy them. If you're playing Faust, go watch like Apology Man or like Nage, right? I think Nage plays Faust, right? Yeah. Like, go watch them. Nage's a Japanese player, Apology Man is an American player, but go watch them. And like, you don't need to fully understand what they're doing, especially since Faust is like a very like you know, Faust is a very like kind of like, you know, action, like call and response, right? You throw out an item, you have to react accordingly. They're very like responsive. You can't just autopilot with Faust. It's very demanding. But you can see like, oh, they got the hammer and they threw out another item. Don't understand why. You don't even need to know why yet, but you just need to know that they do it. So when you play Faust and you throw an item and you get hammer, throw another item. And then later on, you learn, oh, it's because they either stay away from Faust because they want to avoid running in and getting hit by the hammer, or they run in and block the hammer, but that still gives you enough time to get a different item, like you get to roll again, right? And so you know, you'll eventually understand later, but you just have to do what they do now. I also play Faust, so that wasn't just me pulling shit out of my ass. That's real. You know, stuff like that. Stuff like that is really important to learn and understand. When you get to like the upper echelons, that's when you don't have anyone to copy, right? Because you're at the top. There's no one above you. But I get the feeling you and me are not there yet, you know? And eventually, you're gonna figure out the things that you can do and the things that you can't do, or what you're not very good at on the same character. And that's what's gonna make your Faust unique. Yeah. And eventually, you're gonna like, you know, you're gonna go from, once you get your bearings, you're gonna go from copying them to doing things that you think feel good and are strong. get there. You're playing a good character. Well, okay. In Strive, you're playing a... No, Faust got buffed. You're playing an A tier character. You'll be okay. Oh shit, a panda player. And this person knows what they're doing.
Round one. Fight.
Oh. Woo! I wonder if the bears are gonna be. I wonder if the bears are gonna be in Tekken 8.
Round two. Fight.
Oh! Oh shit.
Round three. Fight.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, fuck me. Bears are tricky.
Get ready for the next battle.
I don't expect to win against this person. This person is a very good player playing on a character they don't normally play. Oh my god. I just don't like...
Round two. Fight.
So much shit whiffs on bears. I need to figure out what to do. Like, what actually to do. Because normally when people, like, when I play against bears, it's usually people just fucking around. So, you can usually beat people who are fucking around. But this person's playing for real. Like, they actually know how to play this character. And part of the reason why bears are so good is, like, they have a weird stance. So a lot of lows, like, miss on them. But well, what are you gonna do? You're only gonna use highs and mids? Like, look, that whiffed! Get in there. I gotta get in there!
Round four. Fight.
Okay, maybe this person isn't that good. Because they don't know that that low is, I can't believe the bear. I forgot the bear has a hell sweep. Damn, I almost had that.
You lose. Get ready for the next battle.
Bob has like above like. I wonder if the Bears are gonna be in. I think the Bears have to be in Tekken 8 because Rangchu won the Tekken World Tour. They can't not put a bear in the next in Tekken 8 now, huh? Like they probably have to. Oh shit, why did I do that?
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Oh my god.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Bro, what the fuck?
You lose. Get ready for the next battle.
I was having success just rushing them down, but the problem with that is that like the problem with just rushing them down is like I don't know. It's not like a long-term solution, you know?
Round 1. Fight.
Especially when they have pretty long like bears have like they have pretty long reach, so they actually are pretty good at playing keep out. Oh fuck.
KO.
How long have I been streaming for? Shit, 3.5 hours? Oh, fuck me.
KO. Round 3. Fight. KO.
Alright. I get the feeling this person plays Panda
Fight.
because they don't like blocking low. So now they'll do it. Now they'll do block low.
Final round. Fight.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You lose. Get ready for the
Alright.
next battle.
I want to see if I can win once against this person. Oh, you're snowed in? Oh shit. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it's not too crazy. I have like the crew in Texas, they've been telling me like they're not having a fun time. I'm not gonna get into it, but like I forgot who had what problem, but like they have like I think Wayne's pipes froze or something like that. Not fun. Oh my god. Oh jeez.
Round 2.
San Diego, it's 85. You know, I talk all this shit about like about how much I like being in the West Coast or East Coast. I feel like if I visited the West Coast once in my life, I would like fall in love with it. I feel like if I lived, I feel like if I visited the West Coast once, cause it's not like. Oh my god, are you serious? Oh my god. I didn't think any of those lows would reach me. Ugh. Oh my god. God damn it.
You lose.
It really is paradise, but it's so fucking expensive. I mean, the East Coast is already expensive. You guys probably don't know, but where I'm from in China is called Guangdong, and that's like southern China. That's like right off the coast of Hong Kong. Like, or not off the coast of Hong Kong. It's like across the water from Hong Kong. So it's like southern China, and it's like, it's really hot. It's like comparable to California or like Florida. What the fuck am I?
Round 2.
The wind is so bad our doors blew open. Oh shit. I need to lab this matchup. This is so bad.
Round 3.
Dude, it's actually farther south than California. Yeah, it's like closer to the equator. Oh my god. Oh, the reach! Oh, the reach is so good on this fucking character. They actually outranged me, and I didn't know how to deal with that. I also just don't know the matchup, and I don't know, like, the moves. I think it's literally been a month since I ran into a Panda player. I gotta, like... But the problem here is that, like, I run into someone playing this character, like, once a month, right? So it's like, well, you gotta learn this matchup. But it's like, really? You're gonna learn this before, like, any of the other matchups that you gotta learn? It's like, oh, shit. Well, yeah. I think that's why no one plays... Oh my god.
KO. Round 3. Fight. Perfect.
The other problem with Panda and Kuma is that, like, when they're in their stance, I have no clue, like, what elevation, like, the moves, like... I have no idea what elevations, like, moves hit on. Thank fucking god I won one. Alright. Oh my god, are you serious? Dude, fighting game players are bitches. So you won 8 and I won 1 and that's what made them leave? You've gotta be fucking kidding me. Jesus. Dude, what is wrong with fighting game players?
New challenger.
That's someone that's that person. You know how I was talking about burnout when it comes to playing, like, competitive games earlier? That's someone who's burnt out. That's someone who's gonna get burnt out fast. They care about their ranks so much that they're gonna take my points, and the moment I win 1 back, they leave. Dude, that's yeah. Like,
Round 1. Fight.
alright, Steve. Steven, this matchup's pretty fun, actually. Oh. Oh, I thought they'd be close enough. I messed up there at the end.
Round 2. Fight.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What? I wasn't even ready for that. That must have been a misinput. I wasn't even ready to duck that because I didn't think that, like, holy shit. Oh, fuck.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh, that's bad.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, you want to know who I'm trying to learn? Cause I get the feeling that they're a shoo-in for Tekken 8, unlike Bob, who is, believe it or not, I don't think absolutely guaranteed. They might be DLC, but I'm like convinced that they might not be base roster. Xiao Yu. I'm ready to go, as the kids say, goblin mode. Oh shit. What? No! Goblin? Or, yeah, goblin, not goblin. I just realized this person, like, doesn't use lows. Oh my gosh. Oh, fuck. God, we're trading so much. Alright, he heard me. Oh, don't low parry that, just launch it.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
Alright, that's kind of silly of me, to be honest. Oh!
Hey you wanna try me, Gov?
Oh, the score is 1-1. Alright, this is the last match I'm gonna play tonight. Cause I need to do some other stuff today. I'm gonna take it easy, but there's some other work things I want to take care of.
Round 1.
Seeing as how I don't celebrate Christmas, I might as well get something done, you know? Shit. Ooh, fuck me. This guy is not gonna fucking not press buttons. Like, we traded on my crouch jab there, and that's like... And that's why he won that round. It's crazy. I was trying to KBD and he caught me.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Oh my god, I'm a scrub. I saw him twitch, so I was like, oh, I gotta whiff punish with the... I gotta whiff punish with the crouch dash 1, but... No! Oh my god, I'm such a scrub! I thought I had enough health! Oh my god, this guy does not stop moving. Alright. I wanna at least tie it up. Fuck this guy. Ah! This guy does not stop pressing buttons. I gotta tie it up. I gotta tie it up.
Round 1. Fight.
Like, look, he's not... This guy presses buttons so often. That's fine, because that's a low parry. You like the frogs? Yeah, me too. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. I won that entirely because, like, this guy won't stop pressing buttons. Like, this guy loves pressing buttons so fucking much. The only time he won't not press buttons is because he's, like, actually afraid. But, like... I got lucky there. Ooh, ending it on a perfect? Alright. Alright, I am a man of my word. I'm done for now. Alright. Yeah, that was like just under 4 hours. Okay. Yeah. Today was just a really casual stream. I just wanted to chit chat with people, you know, have a little fun. You know, keep you guys company, whether you're celebrating the holidays or not. Cool stream. Thank you. Yeah, once again, there was a lot of support today. A lot of subs, a lot of gift subs, a lot of donations, bits. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, hey, you know what? That's what I'm gonna use my TikTok account for. My TikTok is Baaulpz because someone took Baaulp already, probably a bot. But my TikTok account is Baaulp, so maybe that's what I'd use my TikTok account for. Maybe I'll post that shit there. Yeah, I made a TikTok because I thought everyone was leaving Twitter, you know? I'll post the video somewhere else too, don't worry. Anywho, but yeah, I just wanted to, you know, just hang out. I don't celebrate Christmas, so I just wanted to hang out, chit chat, talk to some nice people, you know, give you guys a break from interacting with your families before, you know, you cut the ham or the turkey or whatever you're having. All right, I'll be back next week. There might only be one stream next week, if even, because it is the last week of the year. Yeah, next week is the 31st. We have one more week of the year left. And I'm taking it easy, gonna relax, gonna chill, but I'm also going to be working on some things that might take my time. So I make my stream schedules on Monday. I might stream, but in the off, you know, but if I go and say, hey, I'm not streaming this week, don't hold your breath, you know. I've got other things going on. But yeah, enjoy the holiday. Enjoy the holidays. If I don't stream next week, Happy New Year. Yeah, go listen to the podcast. There's a link to my Twitter. Who knows how long that's gonna last? My YouTube, and a link to where you can download the podcast. The podcast that I do with Wayne, Troglog, Gur, do with the crew. We have a new episode out. It came out like on Tuesday, Wednesday. So go check that out. A lot of fun. Yeah. Follow me on you know the spiel. I don't have to repeat myself. All right. Wherever you are on this big, beautiful earth. Now, even though I don't celebrate, now more than ever, I very much appreciate all of you for tuning in and hanging out and supporting me for these last 2.5 years. Very, very much. I'm very thankful for that. The Christmas is rubbing off on me. So, yeah, stay safe, stay healthy. Try to stay warm. Please try to stay warm. I hope things are going good for you, and I hope things aren't too rough. Wherever you are on this big, beautiful earth, happy holidays. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye, folks. Take care. Take care. Much appreciated. Much appreciations. Muchas gracias. Xie xie. And happy Chinese New Year.